Chinese proverb said, a smart rabbit has three holes. When trouble strikes, you've got to have a couple of exit plans. But are there multiple exit plans, multiple holes that people can crawl into when the things get tough?
I think it is interesting to think about, what would the holes be for the exit ramp? What are the three rabbit holes that I think relate to risk? I think it's kind of fun because I think they're very diverse and they were very easy for me to come up with because I think it's things that we use every day. The first is the one that everybody knows. It's banks, cash, money markets, CDs, whatever. That is to me the safest hole. You have a lot of liquidity, accessibility, not great returns, but you know where the money's at. Hole two is, in my opinion, annuities, right? You've heard a lot about annuities over the last few years, but the way annuity works is we know that with money markets and cash, you don't lose anything. And with annuities, you don't lose anything. Those are the two holes that have 100% principal protection. The way annuity works is it grows and then it's locked. So it steps up. So let's say your annuity grows 5%. The next year, if it goes down 5%, your 5% that you grew is unaffected, right? Like that is the nature of an annuity. It locks steps up. The third, there's a little bit of risk. So we're going to talk about like buffered notes and buffered ETFs. What if I want a little bit more risk, but I still want some safety? A buffered note operates a lot like an annuity, and you can build them different ways. I don't want anything to happen unless it loses more than 20%. So you could have a 20% buffer on a note that gets you a certain amount of upside. It's tied to an index, but I got a 20% catch-all, which means unless the market loses more than 20%, I lose zero. Now, if you really crash, you're still going to get hurt. Your money's still going to go backwards, but it could give you 10, 20, 30% more safety. And for that cost, you just have to sacrifice upside. That's usually what the give and take of that game is. If you're going to get a little bit more safety, you're either going to pay for it in terms of an option, or you're going to have to forego some upside. So those are the three rabbit holes that I like to think about if I'm in retirement to say, all right, do I have some money in those holes? Why don't I have some money in those holes? Should I have money in those holes? Am I getting enough return in these holes to do everything I want in retirement? And if I am, do I need extra holes? Do I need to go faster? Does that mean anything to me? And if it does, great. Then I think you should have some money in the market. If it doesn't, then you should reevaluate where you sock your money away for rainy days.